Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we'll be reviewing the Unifive posing series Yajirobe. So yes, here we have Yajirobe. He is one of the most out-of-scale figures in this series, and he is, other than that, fairly cool, at least as far as Yajirobe goes. He is fairly well articulated for this series anyway, and nicely detailed for his size. So let's go ahead and zoom in for the articulation, sculpt paint details, all those sorts of things. Alright, starting off with a quick size comparison. Of course, here we have Yajirobe. Here is a standard size Unifive posing figure. This is Goku. Here is a standard Marvel Universe 3 3/4 inch Wolverine and a standard Marvel Legends 6 inch Superior Spider-Man. So like I said, Yajirobe is not really in scale with the rest of these figures because he's about the same size as Goku is. And he's not really supposed to be that big. Anyway, of course, he's still smaller than a 6-inch figure, and a little bit shorter than a 3 3/4 inch figure, although he's probably closer to being in scale with them. Anyway, let's get everything else out of here and just look at Yajirobe. Alright, moving on to our 360 spin. Here you can see Yajirobe. He is squat down in his sort of sword attacking posture. He has a scabbard in one hand that's not removable, so that's just kind of poking out there. It is black. His other hand is prepared to hold a sword, but his sword is actually removable from that hand. He has on his yellowish-orange outfit, black belt, black wrist guards, and then he's got on some sandals down there on his feet. He also has a big, massive, spiky black hair there on his head. Now let's go ahead and zoom in on that head sculpt. Here is Yajirobe's face sculpt. He has some big eyebrows there, simple eyes, a little nose there, and then his mouth is a very sort of frowny, serious kind of face. He also has a little sweat drop there, sculpted onto the face. It's all very cool. Very representative of whenever he cut off Vegeta's tail. Now let's go ahead and zoom out and look at some articulation. Articulation-wise, Yajirobe is fairly standard for this series with a limited amount of articulation. He has a cut at this shoulder, and at this wrist, waist cut, and then a cut over here at this elbow, and a wrist cut on that side as well. So you can sort of change the posture of how he's sort of moving around to cut off the tail, but he's pretty much always going to be in this position. Now let's go ahead and take a look at Yajirobe's accessories as well as his black and white variant. Yajirobe comes with the standard base for the series, orange circle with 2 pegs for his feet, Dragon Ball Z logo carved in there, and then he has his sword, which is painted nicely with a gold trim, silver blade, black handle, so that all looks pretty cool. You can put it in his hand in either position, so that's all very nice. And here's Yajirobe's black and white variant, which is essentially just a grayscale version of the same figure you've already seen. So that's pretty cool if you're into that sort of thing. Now that wraps it up for Yajirobe and all of his accessories, so let's move on to the packaging. Packaging-wise, of course, you get your big sort of store display type box here. It has the pictures of all the characters there on the front, and this box would contain all the individual boxes here, which are kind of like blind boxes that contain the actual figures. They are not particularly good for in-package display, but they serve their purpose as boxes. So yeah, Yajirobe. Alright, that wraps it up for Yajirobe, so until next time, goodbye! Hello, you've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my videos. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.